Good morning and welcome to the MoonBound podcast. I'm Julia and this is the 23rd of December and it is crunch time for crazy Christmas crafting here at MoonBound House. Like I said in yesterday's video, I did not make any progress on these yesterday. In fact, other than to move them around, I didn't even touch them. I have to have them done because they're being gifted tomorrow. And I have a really interesting idea of what I can do. So, this is one of the wings, this is the body, and this is the beginning of the tail of the dragon. And what I'm thinking about doing is not putting a dragon over here, but putting a mug and having the fire from the dragon, which I haven't quite figured out how to do, be coming over onto this mitten so that the two mittens together are a dragon and a mug. So we'll see. I have to also cast on for another set of mittens, which I'm going to use a different pattern. It is called the Manly Man mittens. It is convertible, like flip top mittens, and they're just straight. Other than that, there's some rib at the bottom and some rib here and some shaping, but they're not complicated and they're not going to have a pattern. They're going to have a button to hold that flap down. And I don't have to gift those until Christmas Day, and actually fairly late on Christmas Day. And so we're going to try for that. But I'm basically what I'm going to do is get them to the point where I'm cruising on them today. Other things that I need to do is get the sewing machine upstairs finally. I need to make a circle skirt for each of the girls. I need to make some sewing weights and one or two like toy food things for my nephew. Maybe a few more. I know that his kitchen won't be bare when he gets it, so it'll be okay. But I want to have a couple other things so he has more than just the one thing to open from us. And I really am trying desperately at the last minute to fulfill my promise to myself and have everyone, or at least most everyone, on my list to have a homemade present. So I have my mom and my dad covered. My husband is an exclusion because he asked me not to. My father-in-law is an exclusion because he doesn't like presents. He's getting the candy I showed you last night. My mother-in-law will get something. If I get everything done, my sister-in-law will get something. If I get the other set of mittens done, my brother-in-law will get something. My sister has something. So, and all the kids, and so, and several close friends. So, if I can get all of this done, I will have achieved my goal of having at least one handmade present for every single person on my list. And I'll review that after Christmas so you can see what I gave everybody, and it'll be more interesting that way. But right now can't, because several people on the list do in fact watch the video. In fact, when I showed you one, I specifically called a friend and asked her not to watch. So I think that's good, and I think that's the plan, and I think it's probably more than I can get done today. But I don't have any wrapping to do other than anything I managed to make today I have to wrap, or anything that comes in the post today I have to wrap. And I think I've pretty much accepted that I'm not going to be able to make any more cookies. We did get the peppermint bark done, so that's good. But I think that it's going to be a cookie light kind of Christmas, and I'm just going to have to accept that. So that is where we're at, and I'm going to let you go so I can get to work, because I have to stitch like the wind today. Bye. Hi, thought I'd check in It is 11:30 at night, and I am really done. My son is home, so there's laundry, which is the loud noise you're hearing, other than the cat. He's coming over here. The mittens got done. They are blocking on my bed. Hopefully they will be dry. If not, she'll get slightly damp mittens. I turned the overhead fan on and the exhaust in the bathroom in hopes of getting them dry faster, so we'll see. Yes, you are a really cute cat. You are. I made some pattern weights. You can tell I'm tired, can't you? I also have the beginnings of the next set of mittens done. I said earlier that these were going to be the Manly Man mittens, which is a free pattern on Ravelry. They're going to be kind of those mittens. I'm going to do an afterthought thumb. She's got a very complicated increase. It's probably not very complicated. It's probably just my brain today. But in any event, I'm going to just do an afterthought thumb. This is a 44 stitch cuff, and they are convertible flip top mittens. So I'm going to take that along with me to Christmas festivities. I have cat fur everywhere, I'm sorry. I'm going to take that along with me to Christmas festivities tomorrow, and hopefully get them mostly done or done during the day. I started doing the sewn skirts for the girls, and with a little bit of help from Beaver, I managed to get everything I needed upstairs, and he found some really pretty fabric for his sisters. But my brain shut down on how to calculate the internal circle for the circle skirt. I have no idea why this is complicated, but right at this moment I can't do it. So I folded it up. It's all cut to the right size, other than that. And I folded it up, and maybe I'll do it in the morning. Maybe not. I also am doing a tiered ruffle skirt for Bunny. I happen to have a piece of fabric with bunnies and eggs on it. I'll show you a picture tomorrow. But the piece I have is a yard and a half by maybe 10 inches. And so it'll do the top tier of a ruffle skirt. And I managed to find a little bit of brown that'll do the next tier that coordinates pretty well. It's not a color I would normally pick for her, but it goes pretty well with a bunny fabric, and she really wants another bunny skirt. Her last one is actually outgrown, although she won't admit it. So that will be good. So I'm gonna go to bed, and I will see you tomorrow. Good night.